how to move forward with your life. Today I want to talk a little bit about what we can do to help ourselves to move forward in our lives when sometimes we're feeling very stuck or we come to sort of a crossroads in our lives. Now, a lot of people get to this point sometimes throughout their life where they feel like they sort of don't know how to sort of take that next step forward, and they feel like their life's very repetitive and they feel stuck and it's a bit Groundhog Day and they're not quite sure what sort of things that they can do to help themselves to move forward. So today I'm going to give you a few tips on what you can do to help to move your life forward and get you sort of kick started. One of the first things that I would do is to set target goals. So I would actually set short-term goals, weekly goals, and I would actually set long-term goals as well. Short-term goals are goals that you can achieve throughout the day, whether they're just simple things like mowing, cleaning your house, doing an assignment, just very simple goals that are very achievable. Weekly goals, I would actually set things further into the week. For example, meeting someone for coffee, you might decide to go to a movie, going out for dinner, catching up with friends, anything like that gives you things to look forward to, and that helps get you kick started. And I would set long-term goals. For example, you might do a vision board and you could put like a picture of a boat, a car, a house, getting a new dog or a pet. These are kind of pictures that you could actually cut out and literally put on a vision board, because long-term goals are really important and they will go into the subconscious mind. If you keep looking at that board every time you sort of walk past it, these things go into the back of your mind as well. So definitely look at setting goals. Another thing that I would do is actually really look at getting or starting sort of an exercise program, whether that be running, walking, karate, going to the gym, even just yoga or meditation, any of these sort of things that will help your mind and body, because when you start moving your body, it will actually kickstart your mind into gear as well, and these things can really help you to move forward because they help pump a lot of positive endorphins into the brain. So definitely look at exercise. Another thing that I would actually do is start to really manifest and create things into your life. So you actually put your thoughts onto things and you start to feel those things and you start to create things into your life. I often do experiments with things such as manifesting, and you can often think about something like, for example, you might have a blue van or a Dalmatian dog and see how long that takes to come into your experience. It might only take 3 days, or sometimes it can take up to 3 weeks for things to manifest. But what you do is you put your thoughts on these things, you feel them, and then you have to release them and let them go out into the universe and just allow them to come into your experience. So that's another way of actually getting your life moving as well, is to actually look at creating small things, and eventually as you get better at it, it's like practice, it's like anything else, you can start to bring bigger things into your life as well, such as houses, buying land, meeting a new partner, and there are other things that you can create as well. And I've got a few videos on that about manifesting and how to surrender to the universe if you want to look those up as well. And lastly, I just want to talk a little bit about decluttering, because clutter plays a very big part in people's lives sometimes, and emotions and clutter are very closely linked. So if you can manage to declutter, for example, one drawer a week, or for example, a shelf in your fridge or your linen cupboard, that's a great way to start moving your life forward, because clutter and the things that sort of accumulate in your life can often make you feel very stuck. So often look at these things as well when you're trying to open up your life and get your life moving forward, because decluttering is a really important way also of getting your life kick-started. So these are just a few quick tips that I could think of offhand today, but give it a little go and hopefully it'll help you to move forward. Anyway, press the like button below and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!